This industry is a massive engine of opportunity. It's a great business to be in.
There has never been a better time to join the restaurant industry. People's lives are busy. They're looking to us to provide solutions.
The restaurant industry is being recognized as the cornerstone of the economy.
You've got 5% of $537 billion. That's $20+ billion a year in growth. That just says opportunities.
The restaurant business is definitely an opportunity to live an American dream.
I cannot think of any other industry that's more diverse than the restaurant industry.
It is amazing, the change from when I started in the industry 25+ years ago to today. There is every opportunity to excel in this industry.
2 for dinner?
The National Restaurant Association comprises owners, operators, employees in the industry. And the mission of the Restaurant Association is to represent their members, to educate the industry at large, and to promote the industry.
We take a significant leadership role in governmental or regulatory affairs that affect our industry from the East Coast to the West Coast to Canada and to Mexico.
I think everybody should get involved with the National Restaurant Association. It's just like giving you all the tools that you need in order to do better business and be more effective, actually work smarter rather than harder.
The more they know, the more knowledge they have, the better and stronger our industry becomes.
The National Restaurant Association has a number of great outreach programs. Our Serve Safe alcohol and our Serve Safe food safety handling programs are absolutely the best in the industry for providing your employees safe food handling and safe alcohol practices. Our ProStart program in high schools around the United States is a great way that we can reach out to young people. This kind of inspiration, this kind of excitement draws young people to our industry.
I think there is so much benefit to being involved in an organization that is dedicated to helping you as a restaurateur improve your lot, to improve your ability to deliver your product. And that's what the NRA is all about. There's a restaurant available on every corner. Restaurants are a part of our communities, therefore a part of our economy. Not to mention the fact that we employ a lot of people.
It's an industry that employs right now almost 13 million people.
It's a powerful, powerful industry which clearly drives a major driver of the economy in this country.
We generate revenues in excess of $500 billion a year.
Even more significant and maybe startling to some, for every dollar in sales that's recorded in the restaurant industry, another $2.34 is spent indirectly. So when you really leverage that up, direct and indirect spending is about a $1.2 trillion effect on the economy, or about 12% of the entire economy. So it's huge.
The industry is continuing to grow, and each year it's getting bigger and bigger.
People like restaurants because they're gathering places. So you go for that collegial feeling as well as to get the food and the beverage.
People in our industry say we're in the food business or the restaurant business, but I always felt like it's more accurately to say that we're in the people business.
In a lot of ways, you could say the restaurant industry has become the sort of family dining table for people because they get together and gather with their families at the restaurant tables. They don't cook at home.
We have more variety, we have safer food than at any time in history.
I got my very first job at the local Dairy Queen restaurant.
And the first job that I had was as a dishwasher.
I went to an amusement park and I was assigned to a restaurant. And I became a cashier.
Went through the dish room, in the prep area, and the grill.
Basically, with little and no experience, you can start in restaurant business and make pretty good money. Somebody like me come from across the world, you are just hungry for what you see.
This is the industry where you've got an opportunity to truly go from the dish room to the boardroom.
If you work hard, if you study hard, if you obey the law and you handle your business affairs appropriately, I think you stand a very, very great chance of being super successful in this industry.
There's a power in joining together with the National Restaurant Association to put all of our needs into one perspective for government, for the people who are setting policy in our country.
Two of our great grassroots efforts that we support through the National Restaurant Association are our GO Network as well as our Public Affairs Conference. The GO Network gives multi-unit operators, independent restaurateurs, as well as our State Restaurant Association executives an opportunity to be able to meet with legislators on a local level in the states where we do business. In addition to that, our Public Affairs Conference gives us the opportunity to meet face-to-face with our representatives throughout Congress.
I think that the legislative environment is something we all need to pay attention to. We're on the Hill representing the industry on an everyday basis, and so I think we really are the voice of the industry and a way for members to be involved in the political process.
We are a successful association in a very successful industry. But what that translates to, in my opinion, is the leadership that's abundant in our industry. And what's exciting to me is to see somebody like Dick Rivera, who has been a champion of our industry, champion of the issues, take on that leadership role with a passion and compassion.
It is very exciting to be a member of the Board of Directors today at the National Restaurant Association as Dick Rivera steps in to the chairman role.
I met Dick 28 years ago. Dick was one of my very first mentors. He was one of my very first bosses. He really understood what made the business tick. He could walk into any restaurant business, walk throughout that restaurant and talk effectively to anybody that was working in the dishwasher area, as a hostess, as a manager.
Dick's leadership, Dick's philosophy, and Dick's focus on the food service industry is really second to none.
Dick is an incredible person when it comes to cheerleading and embracing change and pulling wonderful talents together. And it's going to be a powerful statement and help us really power an incredible industry forward.